Sewing on buttons is almost as easy as doing the buttonholes on the Pfaff sewing machines. So let me show you what we're going to do. You'll notice when we pick stitch number 32, the button sew on stitch, that we have no foot recommendation. Now the one thing I would recommend, and it does, well actually it's not me, it's the machine as well, is it shows that the feed dogs are lowered. See the teeth that are below that straight line? That means you want to reach behind the machine and take the lever that's right back here, and we're pushing it that way, yes, towards the machine, and those feed dogs have lowered. You know what, that really just makes those teeth not kind of bounce and touch the button as I'm sewing it on. So when you look at where the needle is right now, you notice that it's over here on the left side of the stitch. So what I'm going to do is lower that into the left hole of a button, and then lower the presser foot down. Now let's check the swing of this needle, and as soon as it goes into that second hole, I know I can just go ahead and stitch. On the screen it shows us that the width is 4 millimeters wide, which is pretty standard for most buttons, but if you need it a little wider or a little narrower for your button, you can adjust the width. It also shows you 8 times that it's going to go back and forth. If that's not enough, you can actually increase it to be 10, 12, and probably more. There we go. Let's just leave it at 8 and just go ahead and stitch. The ankle of the foot actually holds that. If you do want to use the thread snips, it's okay. It will allow you to. It knows to pick a hole. And if you have a 4-holer like this one, just go ahead, move the needle to that left eye again. Test the swing of the needle. Make sure it goes to the hole and doesn't hit the button, and stitch until it stops. The locking stitches are going to make sure it doesn't come out, and the thread snips to finish it off. And that is how easy it is to sew buttons on with your own machine. One more thing, if you need a little shank of thread to separate the button from your fabric because you're actually buttoning it to something, use the multi-purpose tool, and that way it will create a little bit of distance and extra thread when you sew for that extra layer of fabric to slip underneath it.